Yo, welcome back to my channel. I know I didn't have a lot of updates the last couple days, weeks maybe. That is because I'm now traveling in the UK. That means I cannot edit my videos and record them like I want them to, because my computer is obviously at my home. Why did I choose to visit to UK? Well, of course, UK is a big supporter of Ukraine. They help us a lot. So I want to support also UK with my traveling. And then about the latest news from Ukraine, I know the first video that I uploaded, I said there will be attacks on the Crimea. And I think like 2 days after I posted that video, Ukraine did a very big attack on a military airport on the Crimea at the city of Saki, and they destroyed like a lot of vehicles, like 8 of their best airplanes, which cost a lot of money, and there were also like other vehicles that got totally destroyed. And yeah, I said it in my first video before anything happened, and then yesterday and the day before that there were like new attacks. There were like a second military airport that got hit, so that's very good news. And they also attacked ammunition depots. That's also very good news. And we already see that a lot of Russians are now actually seeing that there is something happening there in Ukraine and now also on the Crimea, and they are starting to flee this island. They are going back to Russia. So that's very good news, because now the normal people of Russia will see that there's a real war, and they are now also seeing the effects on the Crimea, where they were maybe on vacation or maybe they live there, I don't know. So that's very good news. And I wanted also to talk about Kherson. Ukraine just destroyed all bridges that lead to the northern part of Kherson. That means that there are now like 25,000 Russian soldiers are being cut from the supply. They don't really have any supply routes left, because the damaged bridges, they only can support like human walking, but they don't support any heavy vehicles. So I really don't know what's gonna happen in Kherson, because there are like 25,000 Russian soldiers without any supply lines. I really don't know what's gonna happen to them. There is a big chance that if they think they're gonna lose, that they just start fleeing, like running back to Russia. But that also means that they cannot take their tanks with them, their weapons. Well, small weapons, of course, they can. But any heavy vehicles, they will leave it behind in Ukraine. So it's like very crazy situation. I'm very excited about that one. And the last 2 weeks, there's also news from the European Parliament. There are different countries like Finland and like Latvia. They are discussing a ban on Russian tourists. And I think this is like a very good idea, because this way the normal Russians will also feel and see that there's a problem with their military operation, because it's a war and there are like a lot of Ukrainians suffering. So I think when the normal people of Russia also see that they cannot go to the other countries, or they cannot buy some kind of things, or there are like some sections, I think this is very good, because then the war can end, I think, much faster.